Hi, I'm Sandi Hoover from the Family Tree in Des Moines, Iowa, and I'm sharing with you today some yoga stretches that you can do in a chair. From your chair, if your feet don't touch comfortably, try getting a telephone book or a yoga block that you can put underneath the feet. So you're sitting up nice and tall, and my back isn't actually touching the back of the chair. I'm a little bit on the edge. I'm going to rest my palms on my knees, and I'll take 3 centering breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Final breath in. Exhaling your left ear to left shoulder. Your chin to your chest, still sitting up nice and tall. Your right ear to right shoulder. And bringing your head up to a neutral place. Inhaling your arms out, around, and out tall. If your hands don't reach all the way up to the sky, just do the best that you can, and then we'll exhale the hands to your heart center. Nestle your thumbs right in towards your heart. Big breath in. And exhale the hands down. Side stretch. Doesn't matter which side you do in yoga. We'll do both sides. So one arm coming up and over. Try to relax the space between your shoulder and your neck. And taking it more deeper from your side. If you feel like you really have to lift up on a hip to do this, make less of a stretch. And switching the other side, up and over. Relaxing your tongue from the roof of your mouth. And sitting up very tall. We'll take a forward fold, extend your legs out as straight as you can. Your tail is kind of at the edge of your seat. And walk your hands down your legs. Stay long, lengthen through the spine. Here's a side view. Long through the spine, exhale, walk down. Take your stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling and exhale. Inhaling now to rise. And we'll take a very gentle twist, bringing the hands across the body, outside part of the hip and the knee or the chair, sitting up very tall. Twist first from your belly, then your middle back, then your upper back. This should be a stretch, not a strain. If the flexibility is there, you can take your gaze to the wall behind you. Deepen your breath here in. And exhale, very slowly releasing the head, the upper body, middle body, and finally the belly. Now let's switch and go in the other direction. Hands across the body. Get tall, stretch. Listen for your breath. Your feet are still firmly planted on the ground or your telephone book or your yoga block. Final inhale. And exhale, slow to release. That's the way. Good. Let's go ahead and hug our left knee in towards our chest. If it's there for you, bring the foot up and cross it over. If that doesn't work for you, just cross it over your leg. Come up tall, and again, it's another bit of a forward fold. Lengthen through the crown of the head, the top of the head. Bow a little bit forward. Breathing in, breathing out. It's a beautiful stretch for the outside part of the hip and your glute. One more breath in. Exhale, rise up. Can you rotate your ankle one direction and other direction? If doing it in this way doesn't work for you, holding right underneath the knee. One direction, other direction. Let's do the other side now. Drawing the knee up. Use the hands. Cross over. Sit up very tall. Exhale, bow a little bit forward. Listen for the breath. Another big inhale. Long exhale. Rising up. Ankle rotation, one direction. Other direction. Good. Using your hands, release the leg. We're going to do a modified triangle pose using the chair. I'm going to take my left leg and kind of open my knee to the side and my right leg and stretch out long. So I'm kind of just resting on the chair. Elbow to the thigh, taking the back hand stretch up and over. Breathing in, breathing out. If you can look up towards your outstretched hand. If that's not right for you, just bringing the head in alignment with the heart. Beautiful breath, and biggest breath you've taken yet today. Exhale, come on up. Drawing the legs back in and slowly switching sides. If you experience any pain while you're doing this, stop. Find a place that you can work with that's a little bit more comfortable. Watching that shoulder doesn't get too close up to the ear. Keep it soft. One more breath in. Exhale, come on down. And drawing the legs back in towards each other. Downward facing dog is a pose that you can do with the chair or against a wall. I'll show a side view. You're bringing your hands to your chair and just stepping the feet back. And it's a stretch for the upper half of the body and the back part of the legs. Check that your head's not working to lift up and you're keeping it in a neutral place. Breathing in, breathing out. A soft bend of the knees will help you walk back in towards your chair and rise back up. Taking the shoulders back and down, back and down. We'll try a balance pose now, tree pose with our chair. I'm going to bring my hand onto my chair for a little bit of support. I'm going to keep my toes pointing forward and my other knee will stretch out to the side. Pick your foot up, bring it to the inside part of the leg. It can be below or above the knee. And maybe you can take the hands off the chair for balance at the heart center. Pick a point in front of you to stare at, a non-moving target. And perhaps lifting your hands up. If this isn't right for you all the time, you can still be having your hands on the chair. The lightest touch possible. And when you're ready, you come on down, shake it out, and then trying on the other side, repeating as well. Foot down, lift the leg up, breathing in, breathing out. I like to hold yoga poses for 3 to 5 breaths initially, as you're getting comfortable with the pose. And one more breath in, and releasing down. And just kind of shake the body out. One more standing pose. We're going to use, again, the back of the chair, or you could use a wall, and hug one heel in towards your behind. If you can't get your foot up, just stretch back for that foot. Some people will take a yoga strap or a belt or a bathrobe tie and kind of lasso it to the top of their foot and use it to help lift that leg up. That'll give a good stretch for the front part of the chest as well. Do the best that you can. Feel the crown of the head pick up so you're really in your best posture. Big inhale. Sweet exhale. And come on down. Shake it out. You know, when we do one thing on one side in yoga, we're going to do it on the other side, so you can either walk to the other side of the chair or you can check your balance. Maybe you don't need the chair this time. Breathing in and breathing out. It's your way. If you want to gain a little bit deeper of a stretch for the front of the thigh, the quadricep, you can press the foot into the hand and the hand into the foot to help turn on the gas a little bit. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Beautiful breath in. Exhale, let it go, shake it out. I like to do a couple of hip circles after being seated in the chair. Your feet about hip width distance apart, and just take it around one direction and the other direction. When you sit a lot in your job or watching TV or whatever it is that you do, your pelvis gets stuck after a while, so it's good to have movement. Come back to your chair, have a seat, returning the hands to the legs, returning to your 3 quiet centering breaths. Inhale, exhale, breathing in fully, releasing. One more time, breath in.